Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. What's going to be the final play of this first quarter? 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter two. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it will... They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done. Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got it caught by Rice. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Pacheco will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it into the end. Been a nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. On first down, Mahomes. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following. Opening drive, third quarter, and we'll see how this defense comes out of the locker room. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And this is going to be another first down as it's... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Evans running behind center, fighting him off. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. 39 yards there, a big one.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Come off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, Jackson out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
That is caught. They'll have the first down and then some. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. More on that one and another first down. At the 20.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's 3rd and 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. They'll run here with Evans. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you said, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are starting to pull away. Extra point attempt here still to come. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 24-14. Exactly 1 minute remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. He's got a man complete.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
That one caught by Rice. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Mahomes. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Here's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.